Things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. This is Daily Walk and Talk. I didn't think I was going to get one in today because I had so much I had to do when I got up. Then I get caught up in those chats, those conversations, and exposing people at the end of the day that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then I'm getting to thinking about the future and what I want to do and technology I want to develop and work on. And I got to think about the technology we've been done already. We already have, like working with the gaming technology, done that to death. Projection screens, done it to death. Pretty much everything we worked on, we've done it to death. The only thing we have that we haven't really explored on is technology that absorbs sunlight. I got a chance to show it off a couple of times on a storefront, and amazed by the results of that technology and what it produced. The ad tech goes deeper than what these naysayers think it is. It has so many different forms of multiple applications to it, it's not even funny. It does things that normal projection screens can't do. I mean, literally, we can engineer a different form of physical projection screen way beyond that you see on the market. I need to push toward that direction. There's a building I've been looking at for a while, huge massive sheets of glass. Talk to the owners. They said when I'm ready, let them know. And I think we're going to push in the direction of ad tech, because ad tech has several different forms to it. See, what they know is they think it's I don't know what they call it. I don't know if they know at the end of the day. I don't think they even know what it is. But there's several different forms of it. And we can integrate it to gaming, pretty much anything we want. Same thing that we can do with front projection screen paint, we can do it front and rear easily. Imagine having a gaming screen that's completely transparent in different colors, where it can see contrast and can read light. So, what technology do we have that we consider to be the most advanced technology we have? And that would be the ad tech. The fact that that screen was able to absorb that light at 60% wasn't even completed. The possibilities of what it can do is like incredible. I told you we got a screen coming out called, which is involving the Omega technology, that the physical screen itself is pure light. And the ad tech is embedded into the surface. So we can take a projector and we can push right through that light and project an image off of it. That's what you were seeing in the demonstration. Not only the ability to be able to absorb sunlight, but the ability to be able to combine with light, to be able to energize and to be able to work as one with light. That's what the ad tech was displaying. We can get sunlight to do that. We can get an everyday environment to do that inside. And that means we can make the screens out of physical light. It works just like a TV. I know basically it's kind of hard to understand what I'm saying, but you have to see the images in my head when I'm looking at it. I'm not talking about making a formula. I'm talking about making a completely different screen, a completely physical screen. It's not like any other screen on the market. And what we designed, if we got that technology to absorb that sunlight, to pick up like that, that means that any environment, any place we put that screen at, it's going to be able to push with no problem. I'm frustrated because I feel that I'm not growing on YouTube. I feel that way. I feel that my technology is stuck. That's how I feel. I have explored all the different edges and different screens and different forms of technology that we can basically challenge our products against. and we have found nothing yet. And I'm tired of it. I need a challenge. I need a different way of, how can I say it? I need a different experience. When you're out there, you have to work. You have to be to prove your products. You're talking to somebody face to face, not from across a PC or a cell phone. You're talking to them face to face. You're going to have to prove that product works. Failure is something you can't have out there. You have failure out there, it'll be with you forever. So you have to know that your product is going to work 100%. To be able to have that technology tested, that ad tech in a commercial environment where it could have easily failed, anything could have went wrong, and plenty of people would have saw it happen, and then we're doing it live. Basically, watching it perform quite nicely gave me the confidence to take it to that next level. So I'm going to start pushing more demonstrations into the ad tech technology, so that way I can get ready for what we got planned out here. The physical screens, what we have right now, and other screen paints and stuff, they will follow along shortly. But that ad tech is where it's at. I mean, you got to consider the fact that every freaking window I walk past and I see the same decal stickers and neon lights, that we can literally bring all that advertisement to life. Not going to do it on YouTube. I'm not going to be able to do it. I can advertise and show off what we've done, but I physically have to be out here to do it. So, me sitting back on YouTube and thinking that some company, and I've had companies contact me, and businesses and stuff like that. I've been through that already before. But I need to physically be out there myself to be to do that, to accomplish that next goal. So that's why, like I said, I worked on my other license, which I got approved for my other license, so I'm good on that. Because I got the first one done already. So they let that one go in, so it's good. And next stage, get my products certified, because I definitely want that. And then after that, I'm going to work on basically business cards, brochures, and now talking with other companies, sending over information, videos, companies that we're doing business with, and showing off the ad tech. Then later on, we'll incorporate it into a projection screen from there. Yep, that's what I'm working for. I'm sitting there thinking, like, when I get off the machine, why in the world am I entertaining myself with these boneheads that can't even make a proper screen paint correctly? I am going to take your stuff. That's already set in stone. That's going to happen. But to entertain and any farther, no. I got bigger fish to fry. See, I get caught up in it all and I forget that we're basically better than that. We have better technology. Why keep entertaining these clowns? It's time for us to move to a bigger level. We know you can't go there at all, period. And I can sell your product 10 times more out here. No problem. So that's what I'm going to do. Push for my next level. I literally had to calibrate twice. Just realized that. Oh well. Something changed in the system. That's good. I'm literally going past and by and like, you didn't calibrate, right? Must have gotten used to it. Yippee-ki-yay. No, because, you know, I call them clowns because I sit back and look at this. It's literally having an argument and a debate with a 5-year-old child. It really is. Look at the dumb shenanigans that they do on a daily basis. None of their stuff is backed. Nothing at all. This is what I'm wasting my time doing. Online, having an argument with the children at the end of the day. When I could be somewhere in a better position. Myself is better than screen innovation. Yeah, I said that. It's better than elite screens. It's better than DMP Supernova. It's better than all of them. Because I got the test and I got the experience to show that I've been able to back it up on so many levels. And those who disagree with me, bring me one of the screens and see what happens. If you don't like it at the end of the day, I don't care. I have some place that I have to be at. Some place that I'm going. If you don't like what I said and you don't approve of it, who freaking cares? You don't believe me? You go to my channel and you research me. And you see what I'm capable of doing. I am tired of explaining myself and my technology to other people. I'm sick and tired of trying to prove myself online. I'm finished. I'm going out there. Out here. I've seen myself on site. I've seen the reaction of people, how they stare at it, how they look at it. I've seen the look in a couple of people's eyes when I show them ad tech pushing through glass. They know that they can make money off my technology. Anyone's going to sit here and say that I'm the same as these people on YouTube, you've lost your freaking mind. In 13 years I've been in this business, I have not one person take my stuff on. Not one person. I have challenges floating around that no one's ever touched before. So why am I even here on YouTube challenging these people at the end of the day? I'm going to get my rightful place. That's what I'm going to go get. And the naysayers, they sit there and cry and whine to me every single day about this, that, and the other and say, oh, you don't belong. I belong out there more than you do. Can't even beat my technology at the end of the day. How can you take on a certified? Can't take on no black diamond. If I did, I would have sold dozens of demonstrations on it. Can't even properly go to your channels. I literally went to your channels and couldn't find jack on anything you explained in your specification sheet. How the freak does that work? So you just lying now? That's what we're doing. We're not making anything, we're just lying. Copying other people's specification sheets, stealing their labor. That's what you're doing. Right now, you two are not even considered to be respectable businessmen. You're clowns. That's what they consider you to be. ABS4, Projector Central, all the reform sites, they consider your products to be jokes. You know why? Because they've seen our cancellations on y'all. They've seen the fact that we came in and ordered your product and you canceled out. They don't take you seriously. Why did you cancel? Explain why did you cancel? Because you're afraid, that's why you cancel. Your products don't work. You have built your products on lies. Real deal comes to cost you, and now all of a sudden, you're not what you think you are anymore. I'm going to take your product, Danny. I'm going to convert it and see how much money I get for it. You're going to be shocked. Damn, Crow, your stuff is already mine. I've seen your desperate attempt. Oh, that was a poor desperate attempt. No demonstration outside. You had a nerve to use this 3,000 lumen 4K projector. Really? Versus our 1,000 lumen 600 by 800 720p machine. Pitiful. Still holding on to that projector. That's why we call it a crutch projector. That's the only way you, and in the dark, our screen's supposed to be that dark. Same shenanigans as always. Every time you do that dark paint, the product is supposed to be ours. Everybody's on to that nonsense now. You know that, Jamie. If my product came with that dark, it wouldn't work in any places I've been at. Customer demonstrations are better than yours. They would have came up dark. You're a desperate human being, that's what you are. But who cares? You're stuck where you're at. You can't go anywhere. You can't make anything new because you rip us off of our stuff, trying to be us. You're a copycat wannabe. And how they say back in the 80s, you ain't nothing but a biter. Remember that back in the day? Viper, it's what you are. All you do is sit back and try to drain other people's products and lie and commit crimes, basically make your product seem like something that it is, when technically it's not. Fake, phony, stack of cars in a windstorm. Your products don't work and never did. Tell you to make a new product, you steal ours. Then get on camera and lie, like you lied about moving. Good gracious. So gentlemen, understand this. Deep down inside, the reason why you hate me so much is because you come with grips with yourself. Deep down inside, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a person that makes a professional product, or do you see a person that's a complete fraud? You see a fraud. See, no matter how many times you get on camera, how many times you cut corners, how many times you lie, deep down inside, you know what you are. And you can never change that right there. You can never get around that. You can lie as much as you want, but you can't lie to yourself when you reach that stage. You know what you are. And that right there at the end of the day puts a smile on my face. Because I know that no matter how much you do, what you try to do at the end of the day, you know deep down inside, you're fake. See, you can't deny oneself. You can't. Lie all day long to everybody else, but you know what you are deep down inside. And I know what you are. Can't shake that feeling, can you? Nope. It'll be stuck with you until you change. That's what's going to happen. You can't admit that I'm better than you. No, you can't admit that at all, period. But deep down inside, you already know, and that's all I need. That's all I need to know. And I can see it. I can see it in your performance and your products. I can see how desperately you try so hard to be me. I see it. It takes me 10 minutes to wipe your stuff. And you guys, even when you try, you fail. That's what makes it sad. Even when you try so hard, you still fail. So you'll never be on my level. Ever. Not in the way you're going. You won't. You'll never make it there. And the reason why I say that, because you'll never be on my level. I'm so ahead of time in my technology. It's not even funny. I say never worry about what you can see, worry about what you can't see. That's what you worry about when it comes to us. You don't even know what the future holds for you. I know what it holds for me. I know the technology I'm already seeing in my head that's all ready for us to go. You don't have a glass ceiling, you're stuck. It's kind of like watching someone stuck in a little tiny cube. No matter how much they push from left to right, it seems like the cube gets smaller and smaller. It never expands. That's where you're at. We don't have that issue. We have no glass ceiling, nothing. The only thing that basically bothers me is the fact that I need to have my technology out there. And that's where I'm going. I've done everything I possibly could do online. I mean, heck, we have a liquid projection screen. You don't even have that at the end of the day. But you want me to match anything. Submersible screens? You don't even know anything the first thing about a submersible. The first thing you can know about a submersible, before you can even get into that, you have to understand rear projection technology, which you don't understand. You don't understand a multi-layer application. You don't understand that. You don't understand because you said rollers. First when you said rollers, I was like, gee whiz, doesn't know anything. Huh. So, question. You're designing a multi-layer projection screen. What is the lumen count for each layer? What is the penetration of each lumen count that will push to the projector, causing it to have lamp glare? Do you even know that? You don't. If you did, you would have explained it when you said front and rear. Because that's what I was looking for. What's the difference between a silver invisible and a black invisible? You don't know that one either. That's why I could love to get them in a phone site. Maybe I can ask some questions. Can't ask Jamie questions. Jamie's a child. Jamie laughs and puts out laugh emojis and all that stuff. Can't get serious with him. So we just consider you to be a clown. That's all. That's why we don't take it seriously. And you mark your product down. Why? You're making less money. When I add it up, you're left with a couple bucks. That's it. You don't even have enough money to make them take a lift. Your gas will cost you more money to go drop off your packages. Can't even cover your expenses. You're literally working your job to run your company. It's backwards. Yep. So, gentlemen, question. You drop your products to low prices, right? To get people to buy from you. And yet they still buy from me. Question. When I'm out here and my product is worth a ton of money, you'll still be making nothing. Do you understand the concept of it all? I can come out here and make lots of money. You can't, because your specifications are fake. You lied. So, think about it. Out here, I can make thousands of dollars for my products. And you'll be on YouTube marketing your products at 40 to 60 bucks. That's all you can get for it. That's it. How does this affect me? That's the question. How does it affect me by you dropping your price? I have a technology that absorbs sunlight. And a window is $8,000. How do you affect me? You market your product at 40 bucks. Let me explain something to you. People out here don't know you at all. They don't care about what you say or this or the other. You got to back it up. We show a technology that can push through a window, and guess what they do? They buy from us at $8,000 for a 4x4. And you're on YouTube right now, screaming and yelling about your products and this, that, and the other, crying about what the money we're making, and you're making $40 to $60. And you're lucky if you come up with $5 when you're done. How does this affect me? In the time it takes you to crawl on YouTube, I can engineer new technology for next year. How does it affect me? I can knock out certified screens at will. How do you affect me? You don't at all. That's what I realized when I went to that store and had that conversation with that woman. And I showed her that ad tech and her way her face lit up. And I said, I'm in the wrong direction. So I'm going to hire some people and bring them in to advertise my technology for me. All the different places they'll be going at, we'll have it looking professional. We got an 800 number already attached to the company. Brochures, business cards, customized packaging, all that, the whole 9 yards. Logos on my t-shirts. I even got people to come in and paint my screens for me. How do you affect me? You don't affect anything I do or anything I make. You don't affect one thing at all, period. See my ship out dates I have? I show all the packages on my table. How was you affecting me? All that campaign you guys were doing, screaming and carrying on the camera, how did you affect me? You didn't. You stop anything I did? Nothing. I'm still here, ain't I? You did nothing. You wasted your time. That's what you did, crying and bickering. And I kept growing, getting smarter day by day. And look where you stand now. I'm going to be out here with the big boys. And you are going to be still online, lying about your specification sheets. And if I ever catch you out here, and I mean ever catch you out here, I'm going to show off all your cancellations. I'm going to show the fact that your products don't work, how you scam people at the end of the day, court orders, lawsuits, whatever you can throw at you. You ain't coming out here ever. You can't come out here anyway. What are you going to put on your brochures? Range gain? It doesn't exist. You got it on your website, yet you don't talk about it in any of your videos. And the other fellow who calls himself making your products or advertising your product, he don't even talk about it. So you're going to put that same lie, all that, into your specification sheets, into your brochures? for another company, look at that and go, huh, all right, let me see. What is this range gain you talk about here? I'm interested. What are you going to do then? You're going to run out of the room? Fake like you got a call from your wife and run out? How are you going to explain that in front of a board meeting or a group of investors that your product, range gain, doesn't exist? So you think at the end of the day you're just going to put random stuff and no one's going to ask questions? They're going to ask questions. So by that already, and the constant lies you guys tell, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck where you're at, making pennies. You did it to yourself. Can't nobody to blame but yourself. You were too busy focusing on me. You were too busy focusing on trying to take down Mr. Bird's product. That's what you were doing. While Mr. Bird was upgrading his technology and crushing yours at the same time. So I can do both. Put all your energy into me. You know nothing about strategy. You know nothing about business. I can come to your site. I can review your products. And all your energy will be focused toward me. You don't see what happened to you, do you? You're easy. You're so easy. You know nothing about business. Nothing. Shame. Easy to trigger you. Like an easy. Go in. And not do anything fake. 100% honest. Exposing you. And all your energy is focused toward me. Easy. So, Jamie went on there, did a couple of videos, focused on me only. Not focused on making new products. Not focused on making better tests, better demonstrations, nothing. Just trying to beat me. That's all he's focused on. He's not even focused on his customers. All those videos are for me. Meanwhile, gentlemen, I can come in and get your products to cancel out. Get you to remove your marketplaces. Even get you because you have committed fraud against my company. You've committed criminal acts. You have committed perjury against your LLCs. You got your LLC because of me. That's why. Everything you do is for me. And meanwhile, I develop all new technology, all tested, getting ready for out here, and distracting you while I'm on here. You have nothing to show for it. I've even encrypted my websites into my pictures, knowing that you would take them. You'll advertise for me. Your anger and frustration, you have destroyed your company's names by using your website for criminal activities. Now, can you say all this is planned? No, not really. But after seeing the energy that you put out, it wasn't really hard to easy to get you to do what I need you to do. That's pretty easy. Most people ignore it. They go in a different direction. And they concentrate on what they're working on. Hopefully to build better products to come against us. That's what I respect. But you guys take all your energy and direct it toward me. Why would I be the light bit concerned or threatened by your product when you see the level that I stand on compared to yours? I test certifies. I do demonstrations you don't even do. But it's fun to go in and basically to get you to point all your energy toward me. That video I just did, it was solid, no lies. I backed up everything I said and everything in that entire demonstration. If I said your product match house paint, demonstration. If I said your product, you claimed that your product paints 300 screen with 2 quarts, backed it up. Everything I said was true. See? Most people go the opposite way. They say, okay, no problem. I'll back up everything that he claims I can't back up. I'll make a product that's better than him, and I'll show him. You guys do the opposite. You take all your anger, you push it toward me. You're so occupied on trying to beat me at the end of the day that I can basically just crush you with one hand and basically develop my technology for certified in the next hand. I've advanced while you're still behind. And even from this message right now, I'm saying, right now, you're still going to focus your energy toward me. Yeah. Nothing to show for it, as always. And I'm going to get ready for my future, for ad tech. So what's your future going to be like? I wonder. Well, between the courts, the lawsuits, criminal charges, and all that stuff coming up, well, you still got that to worry about. And you're light years away from our stuff, so yeah, good luck on all that. And all you have to do is just mention your name, your product's not working online, and you go into a frenzy and focus more of your energy toward me. So yeah, no future for you. No future for you. If you sit there and say I'm a liar, tell me how long you've been around? 7 years or so? How many products have you made compared to me? I have 423 in one and 78 in the other. I have testing on all that technology, demonstrations, videos, all kinds of stuff. Customer reviews, ship out dates, everything. What do you have to show for it? How many paints have you made? I can't find testing on any of your stuff. You've wasted your time hating me, focusing your energy toward me. Yep. Now, gentlemen, when my time comes, I want to break off from here. I'm going to go out there, and you won't be spoken of. You won't exist. I'm going to treat you like a stepchild. You don't exist at all, period. Put you in a corner, put a binky in your mouth, and be done. And you're going to be on here, focusing all your energy toward me while I grow. You've already done it already if you said it hasn't happened. Ah, man. You can't come out here and play. If you cancel against me, and I can come out here, that means you can't come out here. And I showed it. Did I lie? Did I come on camera? Did I lie? When I said that he pulled his website down, his marketplace, did I lie? When I said we had cancellations on him, did I lie? No. I didn't. Yep. How did we do? I have no idea. At all. And I still haven't calibrated yet. Yep, we do. Yep, we do. So, yep. I got big plans for ad tech, which you dum-dums don't even know what it stands for. You don't even know what the FLE symbol stands for. See? All your focus is on me. Easy. I can come in and say, I'm going to make your products. All your focus will be on me. Meanwhile, I can upgrade your stuff, and I want to sell it for more money. I think what I'm going to do with his product, they're going to turn it into a glass projection screen. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're not going to sell your product yet. I got special plans for your product. Oop, can't go this way. You have to go around. I got special plans for your product. I want to make your product part of the Spartan collection. That's what I'm going to do. We'll have to change the name because the name is stinky. But I'll use it for the time being for the test demonstrations. I'm going to back up all the tests we have. We showed in the product demonstration. I'm going to flood the internet with the new product to complete. And then when we're done with it, we're going to convert it for a Spartan technology. Since you're so fond of Phantom technology, we'll make you one of them. But it won't be yours, it'll be mine, 100%. And what else we'll do with it? I'll make it a limited edition screen for $3,600. Something you can never market your product for. I think I'm gonna give it a new name. I got a name for it, but I can't tell you what it is yet. You'll find out. I think that hurts the most, of knowing that we have taken your product, made it far more advanced, and you can't even buy it. We're just going to have it for show. That's it. We don't need the money. I'm good. I'm just going to have it for show. Just for demonstration to show what you can do. And then when I'm done with it, in about 6 months to a year, then I'm going to raise the bar. I want to raise the bar so high on the tests on this product that no one will find any test on your stuff, only us. And then I'm going to turn it into something part of the Spartan collection. Get my 36 or 10 grand for it. Change it over to Omega technology. Now, are you focusing on me? I think that'll make you focus on me some more. Good. Focus on me. I want you to do that. You can go out and make a better product and compete with me, or you can scream and yell on camera about this, that, and the other, and not back yourself up while I engineer new stuff. All right. Now, I'm going to start working on something I'm going to build. I'm going to do form of projection screen page, honestly. I actually want to make something new. We have enough stuff already. But do want to make something else. I'm going to have to catch up to the rest of the stuff first, and then get to that. Yeah, I'm off to wait. I'm looking at doing a sphere projection screen, hologram technology. You gentlemen don't understand that, so there's no point in explaining it. You don't know anything about it, you don't have it on your accounts, there's no point. You don't understand physics of light. You don't crack books. You don't crack books, you don't know. Fine. Green. Security guard walks past through here. I laugh every time I see that. I had a friend of mine who skated over one of those things one time. He just missed his private areas with that thing. It was just hilarious to watch. A little closer than it had been him. Good workout today too. I had to get this in. Went outside, out there, I said, you know what? Gotta get that walk in. This is a short walk. What is something? I don't know how many we got in the process. Now, FLE. Ah, I think I'm getting tired. Pretty soon, we're going to be doing the camping. Not the camping, more the outside trail walking. This is going to require something different. So, we're doing this for 100-pound bags or packs. I want to be to accomplish that next. So, I can see right through your shirt. I can. I can see the bulges. I can see it all. I can see it. Arms are thinner than your waist. That's not a good sign. Arms are thin and the waist is wide. Not a good sign. Now, it's just, don't get mad over this, but you do need to work out. I'm not saying this to be mean or nasty, even though you will take it that way. How you doing? Hi. Even though you will take it that way. See, Jamie, the difference between me and you is that I control my emotions. I can say what I say, and that's the end of it. I'll move on to a new topic. That's it. But you think it's, at the end of the day, that I'm saying it to be nasty, mean to you. But I'm not being some nasty, mean to you. Like I said, if you want me to, well, I got some stuff I can say to make you cry in your pillow. But that makes me a mean person at the end of the day, and that's wrong. Because that's the problem why people could be very heavy, because they had to deal with the fact that people tease them because of their weight. And that's wrong. And what I say to you is, you think I'm saying this because out of anger. And no, I'm not saying it out of anger. I'm saying it because you do need to lose some weight. Because in that video I saw with you, that was a while back. I couldn't imagine now. But when you went to lean over, I saw the symbol of thin R's and big waist. And I saw your stomach stick out. I saw that. So, definitely need to work out there, man. You're not a young man anymore. What are you reaching, 50 now? I'm 55 right now, going on 56. On the trail I'm going at right now, by the time I reach 70, I'm going to be in incredible shape. So, I just say this, and you take it the wrong way, you will, as you always do, but you really do lose some weight. What's wrong with it? Go work out. I mean, I used to be 280 pounds, almost made it to 300. Almost made it to 300. Almost. But I was there, 280. Before I got on that scale, I was like, what the freak? Yeah, I've never ever been that heavy ever. But I'll take it and be angry about it and go, all right, whatever. Whatever. No, I didn't do like you did. I could take a picture of you, make this big bloated body on you. Heck, I can make you look like the freaking Marshmallow State Man, or what that guy calls something today. Michigan Tower, whatever, you don't make a difference. I could do that. But who has the time? And I'm an adult at the end of the day. Why do you make puppets of people? I think that's just downright weird. But you did that to me, right? Called me fat at the end of the day, did you not? It's like calling the kettle black. But in return, I don't come at you that way. I come at you in a way like, hey, go get some work, go get some exercise, man, go work out. One of these days, buddy, you're gonna be sitting in an ambulance, God forbid, and you're gonna be clutching your chest and figure out how you got to the situation, or more importantly, how to change. And if you had another chance, you would change. Because that's what happens to a lot of people when they get in that situation. And some people never get that opportunity, ever. They don't get it. Every day that you got a chance to wake up and see another day to hate on me, you have an opportunity to change yourself. That's what you have. And every day you put it off, it's every day. That could be that day. That could be that day. Well, think about that. 55, going on 56 pretty soon. You think about that. That day could be that day. The scary thing about it is, you just don't know when that day is going to be. It could be in the afternoon, it could be in the evening, it could be at any given time. That's why you want to make sure that you get in the gym, get on a treadmill. You want want to see this fountain really nice. I'm done. Come on, walk in everything. But you want to make sure you get all that done. Stop eating all that food you're not supposed to be eating. So it's bad for you. Told you, Jamie, I don't hate you. You may think I do, but I don't. Nah. Oh, no, I don't. I've known you for 7 years, man. 7 years. I don't hate your guts. If I did, Jamie, if I really hated you, this wouldn't have lasted that long. Not at all. When I was in that place, 240 pounds of muscle, and I was at my prime in martial arts, I'd have flew down there and beat the snot out of you. But I'm still in my prime to fight. I'm good, but still much more mature. Oh, this is my younger years. Not that person anymore. I've changed my life. Ooh, Domino's Pizza. No, we can't have it. We already had our food already. We gotta wait till next month. But anyway, I'm mature past all that nonsense now. Yeah. But you need to work out, man. You do. I'm not trying to be rude. You need to work out. You need to exercise more. You don't want to be around for your wife, don't you? You could take what I'm saying and say it as, hey, he's fat shaming me. Oh, please don't do that. Because didn't you do that to me? All right, just wondering. I didn't get on camera and complain. No, I fixed the problem. You got to go work out, man. Remember, every time you take a bite of something or food that you know you shouldn't be eating, you could be one closer to having a heart attack that day. That's a scary thought. Now, those of you thinking that I'm trying to scare him, I'm not teasing him. I'm trying to be honest with him. Like I said, there's a million things I could say right now to make you cry into a pillow. But that'd be wrong at the end of the day, like I said. If he doesn't want to work out and he wants to take it as, oh, but everybody thinks like you, Jamie. People are mature at the end of the day. Some people know how to control their emotions. You can't control your emotions. You take criticism and you get upset and get angry and get frustrated. That's what you do. Kids do that. I'm trying to tell you something today to help your benefit. You know, sometimes, and even in demonstrations, I explain things to him to help him out, and he'll still mess it up somehow. He was trying to ship off fixed frame projection screens. I said, that's a bad idea, because those things cost so much money to ship out, you literally going to end up paying more to ship out the screen than what you're going to make off the profit. He don't listen. He go out and do it anyway. Find out later on he can't do it because it costs too much money. I told you that was going to happen. If you had painted that stuff over any form of inflatable screens, that stuff would have cracked, peeled, and everything else under the sun. He didn't listen. His screen cracked and peeled on him too. I told you it was going to happen. The problem is you go through life full blast. That's the problem. That's the problem. And then all your little friends are the same way too. They're just like you. It's like you got a little club scout. You got a treehouse somewhere, secret handshakes and all that stuff, because that's what it kind of sounds like to me. But you need to work out. You do. So does McAfee. McAfee definitely needs to work out. McAfee's, yeah, you need to work out, buddy. I seen you bend over to paint that screen, and I was like, oh no, you need to work out. Definitely need to work out. Definitely. You know, the zombie apocalypse, you guys are the first to go. You know that, right? You ever watch Zombieland? Oh, that was so hilarious. They literally explained who are the first to go in a zombie apocalypse. You guys are definitely going to be the first to go. You seem like the type of people that would stay inside the safe house and eat up all the food. I'm the type of person, I'm going out to have some fun at the end of the day. I mean, heck, I'm going to die sooner or later either way. At least I might as well have fun while I'm doing it, right? So I'm definitely going out. Fully loaded. What I need at the end of the day, I'm going to have a ball. As long as I don't bump into special infected, then that's going to be jacked up. Yeah. Yes, sirree. It's funny because we played so much Left 4 Dead. We had people in the room. This is when we had microphones, people talk to each other. We had people in the room. There are people literally study books, write books on how to survive a zombie apocalypse. And if you ever played Left 4 Dead, you see signs of it all throughout the game. Staircases are missing, big holes in the floors, stuff like that. People most likely stay out of the city and more into the open lands. You can see exactly what's coming up on top of you than being in a tight city. You never know what's going to jump on top of you, what's going to get you. Subway system's worst place to be at. Yep. And then if you played Left 4 Dead, even in the last one they did, I think it was called Back 4 Blood. There's little notes that you find inside of the safe houses. You ever read these notes before? It is the most craziest thing I've ever read. There was literally one that explained, in one of the Left 4 Dead 2, there was one explained about how his wife turned into a witch. And it was like, it was some kind of crazy note that he wrote, but it's insane some of the stuff you read. And then you find her out there in the cornfield, crying. Oh, that's the worst thing, man. Witches in the cornfield. Good gracious, that was the worst thing ever. You heard them crying, you didn't know where they were at. You're afraid to bump into these things. You bump into these things, they go off screaming, they attack you, and then the horde comes in like crazy. Oh, it's nothing like fighting a horde, especially a tank. Was it a tank? Was it a tank? Was it a tank? I think it was a tank, yeah. A tank in the cornfield. Remember that music would come up, and all your friends would be running, trying to find some high ground, and you knew the tank was coming through? Oh, man, I'm telling you. The laughing and screaming you hear on other people's microphones were freaking hilarious. I missed that game. That's a good game. That was a really, really good game. That's how I got involved with zombie games. That's why I fell in love with them. I did Dead Island. Okay, the first Dead Island I didn't like. It took me a while to come back to it. It was a huge turnoff. It was a major turnoff. The one where the little girl's running down the hallway. She gets bit by one of the zombies, but they don't know it. And she actually turns. They're sitting there fighting. The mother and daughter, or mother and father, are sitting there fighting these zombies off. And they're trying to come through the room. And meanwhile, the daughter is changing into one. And she's probably somewhere like about 5 years old. It's pretty messed up. And she jumps on the father and starts biting his neck. And he's fighting. And you see the zombies jump on his wife, and they're attacking his wife and killing his wife. And his daughter's killing him. And he spins and he crashes out the window. They fall to their death. And you see where he was already dead. You see his blood spill on her. And you see her eyes, where you can see the other zombies walking in the distance, the reflection of her eyes. Man, that was messed up. I couldn't even do the game. I couldn't. I was so depressed. I was depressed after watching that crap. Very, very depressed after watching it. I think I was literally so depressed that I got rid of my Xbox 360 and bought a Nintendo Wii and bought nothing but kid games to play. I didn't want to play any games involving any kind of violence whatsoever. To this day, now I watch it now, it doesn't bother me, but it did affect me. That and Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal cutscenes were pretty jacked up too. They were pretty jacked up. That was interesting. But they was pretty jacked up. They had some pretty nightmare ones. I think Twisted Metal they had for the PS3 was pretty jacked up. Oh, it bothers me now. But yeah, then it really bugged me. I wouldn't go near any of the Dead Island episodes, and now I play them now. And then you got the Back 4 Blood. I like that. I gotta get the DLCs for them, but the DLCs for Back 4 Blood. And I gotta go pick up the what's the other one they got? World War Z has new DLCs coming in. There's Charlie. I'm gonna sit you guys over here. I don't have no hatred for him. I don't. I really don't. That's why I don't force all my energy to you guys, if you notice that. I come on and do what I have to say, and that's it. And then I go back to work. I spent all my time pushing my energy towards you, but never getting anything finished. You know how long it took me to build my website? It's been a while building things. A lot of work. I spent all my time on that. You know what I mean? I'd never be anywhere. I go to y'all sites, there's nothing but me on it. Right now I'm building my prototypes. I've got to finish my other work table. I'm working on my prototypes for my new FLE screens that I'm designing. Mind me, the time that I took to push that energy in, what did I do that day? I got up, I made a cardboard display. I went in and basically, what's doing a bit? I did yoga and did my form and something. You want to do it? You take it off. And some guy stopped and looked in this direction. Yeah, go ahead. You don't find out something you don't want to find out. Become a victim at the end of the day. You're going to become a victim. Yeah, keep on moving. I tell you, boy, people be just kind of asking for it. Sheesh. Anyway, but I went in and did a demonstration on the 1,000 projector, the 720p projector, $10 projector. We went out and did the cardboard screen. Then I went out and took the dirty piece of wood from outside. I coated over top of that, did a couple of demonstrations off of that. So I'm finished, I'm done, I got my stuff in. And I did a detailed specification sheet on your so-called product at the end of the day, designed a label for it, posted it to the website, posted it to all the sites. My work is done. And I can come on in and I can basically mess around with you guys at the end of the day, debunking your stuff and show your stuff doesn't work. And you're going to take all that, what I just did, and focus all that energy on me, while I'm going to be working on something tomorrow and not paying you any mind. There you go. Remember, you're in my chat room watching me. I'm not in yours. Okay? So there you go. You come in here to try to find something that I may say so you can contact my 800 number and cry to me about it. That's what you do. Your focus is on me. Keep your focus on me. You can't make anything. You can't do anything. You're too busy occupied trying to busy kick me out. Meanwhile, I'm building stuff. Like that virtual fish tank, which I can't get out of my head. Man, it's a beautiful fish tank. I'm still trying to figure out how they did that. Pretty impressive, too. Oh, I mean, very impressive. I don't know how they did it, but I'm going to figure it out. But it's pretty cool to watch. They're probably thinking I'm thinking like Charponics. No, I'm not. I'm thinking about the tabletop projection screens, pre-coded, the gamers, or theater on the go, testing out the Philip projectors. I'm thinking about the Vortex I'm building, that you can project the screen inward and project the screen on the other side. I'm still building that. My virtual volcano, which I'm going to finish off. And developing our new version of the acoustic screen. I think about upgrading the acoustics to something else. No, I ain't thinking about y'all. Other stuff that's going on in my head right now. I'm still trying to figure out how to get that hologramic fish tank. Oh shoot, that's how they did it. That's pretty. If they did it that way, that would be freaking crazy. Like, how did they get in the move? Oh, I see. This is where you need submersible technology. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's why it looks like they're actually not really that long away. That's pretty cool. That is freaking interesting. That's how they do it. submersible hologram technology. See, this is why we're gonna do AdTech. AdTech has these applications for this. I'm gonna have to build a really big screen for this. I mean, a really big one to do. It's a submersible screen, AdTech. I'll have to do some bigger tests. Once we do 2x2, we're gonna need something really big. Clear view hologram display. See, while you guys are bickering about front projection paints, I go someplace else. I'm at a different level than you. My next stage is to deal with holograms. See, the thing about hologram technology is the fact that they can only get it to work in the dark. That's the problem. You can't use it in well-lit environments because it doesn't pick up that well. So imagine what AdTech would do in that environment with a hologram. That's what I'm pushing AdTech at. Holograms, visual effects, projector mapping applications, stuff like that. I even have some abstract art that I'm actually working on that I can't even show because I'm waiting till my copyrights come back on it so I can show what we're working on. I think tomorrow I'm going to do some floor projecting technology. Wait, so if I'm in live, I click on my video, I'm definitely going to go into a live? I can't do that, it's crazy. But it'll bring me automatically in live when I click on the video. Oh, okay. Alright, that's better. I don't know nothing about that. I'll keep you occupied. I'll keep you occupied tomorrow while I design something new. So that screen moves up and down like that. I'm going to build my environments. You know, consider yourself to be on my level. AdTech technology, right through glass. And turn the floor into liquid. Look at that. Turn the ceiling into smoke. We can love what we do. Man. In those worlds, we don't belong in any of my worlds to be doing, but you don't belong in that one. I'll tell you that much. We're going to play some projector mapping tonight. I'm going to design something interesting. I definitely want to do some floor projection. I did floor projection in a while. You got a wallpaper service we can use, play around with. Well, let's do ultra short though for the new screen paint. That's what we set the whole thing up for anyway. Yeah, might as well. Let's go. I'm gonna go check out some ultra short through. I haven't even had a chance to play with that thing yet. On that other screen paint. So this is what I'm gonna do. Your whatever, Series C mess, whatever that stuff is called, I don't care. 6 months. We're going to have it. It won't be for sale. No one can buy it. We want to show you how it's done. So we're going to pump tons and tons of demonstrations, tests on certified screens, everything and anything you could possibly think of that you have never done before. We're doing that product. We'll flood the internet, YouTube, Instagram, every place with it. So anytime anyone brings up your video, even mentions your video, we come up first. It'll show our technology on certified screens, our technology outside, inside, ultra short throw, 50 lumen projectors, you name it, we want to splatter it everywhere. And then, while I'm working on other technology, because I got time to do all of them, I'm going to basically remove it and get ready to set you up, or me up, sorry, it'll be me, for to be part of the Spartan Legendary Collection at $3,600. That's what I'm going to do with it. Got no interest in selling another screen paint. I got enough as it is. So I'm good. We don't need it, trust me. Oh, shoot. I should turn into an Omega. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we take the Spartan technology and turn it to a legendary Omega? Ooh, I like that. I like that. And you guys are running to, oh, we got Omega 2. We got Omega 2. You don't even know what Omega is. You don't know the terms of the technology, do you? You ever look at the technology, what it's called? Alpha and Omega. Do you understand what that even stands for? It's called beginning and end. That's what it stands for. The other dummy at the end of the day named it Alpha after a car. Alfa Romeo, the vehicle. Not what it stands for. Alpha and Omega is the beginning and the end. That's what it stands for. The beginning, that's the starting stage of the FLE, and Omega is the finishing. Which means when we get done designing the Omega, technology couldn't stand against us. Oh my goodness, you have no idea what's coming. It's not you guys, I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking about you naysayers. We don't care about you. I'm talking about certified. Screens are worthy of our time. They don't know what's coming. We're not making this for you, screen paints. No, heck no. Please, no. Certified. TVs. Omega's designed to take out an OLED. That's what they're engineered for. Why do you think the screen is nothing but pure light? It reacts just like a TV. I'm going for that at the end of the day. I'm going for the OLED. That's why it's called beginning and end. It'll be the first projection screen technology that can physically take out a TV. We're already halfway there anyway. That's what we had the Phantoms. The Phantoms could take out TVs. How come you don't do any tests like the Phantoms? You don't, do you? Phantoms has some of the most craziest tests we've ever developed. That's when we could paint into the screen. Those are Phantoms. I don't see y'all matching any of those demonstrations at all. Fakey. All right, I'm gonna upload pretty soon. I want to check out that ultra short throw projector 720p on the dark silver. Mind you, Jamie, we won't be using a 3000 lumen 4K laser projector at $3,100. No, $60, 720p. That's what I'll be doing. Bye-bye.